This is Machukanyarieko TV talk show, where we analyze politics and governance issues. We focus on national, local, and international news. We examine the political way of our people, social and economic. Nyarieko TV talk show, the house of ideas.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Machukanyarieko TV talk show, the house of ideas. And this evening we are going to focus on the 2027 general elections, and to be more specific, the next battle, the next biggest battle ahead of the year 2027 general elections. The next big battle. If I may ask, what do you think is going to happen in the next general election? Of course, we have key alliances and we have key contenders. The alliances include those of Raila Ruto, and the other one is Gachagua, Matiangi, Kalonzo Musyoka, Natembeya, Wamarwa, among others, including Martha Karua. And the key contenders, of course, include Kalonzo Musyoka, Matiangi. We also have Umtata and Maraga, as well as the incumbent, who is William Samoei Ruto. Because William Samoei Ruto is the current president, the incumbent, he is seeking the re-election. So our topic today will center on those figures, the dynamics, the battles ahead of 2027 general elections. But before we proceed, in any case, if you are watching this channel for the first time, or if you have been watching and you forget to subscribe, kindly subscribe, so that wherever we produce another video, YouTube will automatically notify you. When you subscribe, you automatically support our work. Thank you so much. And to our resident subscribers, thank you for your continued support. Just continue watching, liking our videos, sharing, and giving your comments wherever you come across this video. Give your opinions without fear. Back to our discussions, the next big battles. Of course, I've said these battles will revolve around political contenders and political parties. Already people like Matiangi, people like Gachagua, and people like Kalonzo Wamarwa have shown that each and every one of them is coming up with his political party. Next month, the month of May, we expect Rigathi Gachagua to come up with his political party. The same month, we expect Fred Okengo Matiangi to be endorsed from his political party. A few months ago, people like Wamarwa, Eugene have been endorsed from their political parties. So the opposition is already moving. We have also seen the President of the Republic of Kenya campaigning from one corner of Kenya to another in the name of development. But what will be the challenges of William Ruto if he seeks re-election? What will be his challenges if he seeks re-election to this political office? Of course, William Samoei Ruto is, or he has lost the mountain. The mountain, or Mount Kenya region, is where his ex-debut comes from, who is, or who has failed to teach him a political lesson. And the truth be said, he has already given him some notes to lead. Despite the fact that William Ruto is the incumbent president who has state machineries and everything in his visibility, he is very disturbed because of the youth unrest and many other things, and the strained alliances. Is trying to make alliances with Musalia Mudavadi, and then the other day you hear, after dissolving Mudavadi's political party, you hear that Mudavadi is coming up with another political party, whether it's true or not, but there have been such gossips. He has tried to break down the Moses Wetangula's political party so that he can remain with one political party that he can dominate and dictate, and his incumbency with the state machineries puts him in an awkward situation to be able to convince the people for the next time if he will not have delivered the promises that he made to the people of the Republic of Kenya. Another key figure whom I can talk about is this Kalonzo Musyoka. Kalonzo Musyoka is also appearing to be a key figure in the politics of the Republic of Kenya. If Kalonzo Musyoka could deliver the Mount Kenya votes, which totally, which when you add all of them may run to 13 or 12 million votes, Kalonzo and his party can deliver that presidency. Kalonzo Musyoka has reached to people like Martha Karua, Eugene Wamalwa, and even latest is on the making of Fred Okengo, and Rigathi Gachagua is also a very close associate. So Kalonzo Musyoka is a key figure in this politics. Then we come to Fred Okengo Matiangi. Fred Okengo Matiangi is an endorsement of one political party, the Jubilee Party. Jubilee political party is the one that hosted the former president of the Republic of Kenya, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, and still with the presence of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, it now remains relevant because it is Secretary General, how do we call this man? Jeremiah Kioni has been moving from one corner to the other, spreading the gospel of the Jubilee Party and declaring that the party is solidly behind behind Fred Okengo Matiangi. And of course, prior to 2022 general elections, Fred Okengo Matiangi had formed his own political party as a proxy, from a distance, whereby he used and actually we have a governor, that is the Nyamira governor from that political party, and some MCAs. Therefore, he also has got his party, but in this case, there's a possibility that this political party will make alliances with other political party from that background. We also have other political contenders like the Busia Senator Okiya Omtatah, and of course there's former Chief Justice Maraga, who have also shown interest in this top position. Okiya Omtatah is of course an activist who is known on the issues to do with rule of law, while Maraga is known for his straightforwardness on tackling matters of the public. Is credited for having failed passed a judgment against the incumbent president when they had a case, a Supreme Court case over the disputed 2017 general elections. So there are also some key factors. There are some key factors that will determine who will determine or will shape the way forward for 2027 general elections. These include the economic performance of William Ruto's government. If the economy will not properly perform, because according to William Ruto, he believes that it is the time when the economy has taken off. But the issues to do with high cost of living and unemployment, of course, affects his thinking. So the Gen Z activism will undermine his feelings, his thought, his desire, and his vision. There is also another critical factor to be considered, which is ethnic mobilization. Despite the fact that this coming general election may have new faces in this politics, still ethnicity plays a key role in Kenyan politics, even in resource distribution, including in this current government. You'll find that they keep on awarding regimes that are perceived to be friendly to them. Also, another factor that is likely to influence the 2027 general election is coalition stability. If the coalitions are not stable, for example, we had this coalition of UDA, ANC, that came up with a new party with a new brand. This political party has not proved to be friendly to the people of, or to the members, since there are arguments that the Prime Minister, the Prime Cabinet Secretary, Musalia Mudavadi, is now uncomfortable with the new marriage. And as noted earlier, the Speaker of the National Assembly, Moses Wetangula, is not ready at all to unfold his political party to support UDA. And also other opposition parties, including those of Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, those of Eugene Wamalwa, the expected political party of Rigathi Gachagua, and the Matiangi's party, and probably the Okiya Omtata and Maraga, who are all from the opposition. If they come together, that will also give a different scenario in politics. Now, the cards that will be played here will include, if Raila supports the oppositions, then the opposition is likely to be more stronger and have a easy time of sending William Samoei Ruto home. If Raila supports Ruto, it means he will split the opposition. You see, at this moment, Raila is stepping on both sides. He says that they will field a presidential candidate. At the same time, he has given experts to look at the Kenyan economy. So he is also not aware of which stand of the political divide is. So if he supports William Ruto, there will be a split of the opposition, but still they will be pitted hands up, because this contest is between the voters and the leaders, and most voters is like they are satisfied with what is taking place in the Republic of Kenya. Another card that will be used in these 2027 general elections is the Gen Z led or youth led movement, who are demanding for accountability, and they will totally destabilize the traditional voting patterns of various kingpins. The Gen Zs will destroy various voting patterns of various kingpins, right from the northeastern, the Rift Valley, the coast, as well as the larger western Kenya. Gachagwa's new party, Gachagwa's new party will also destroy William Samoei Ruto in totality. It will destroy him, because this is the area where William Samoei Ruto punked his votes from. And therefore, if he loses in this area, it means, not if he loses, he has already lost the mountain. It means that he is going to be greatly affected, unless he looks from other places in order to achieve this. Now what is expected is that for them, or what we expect is that there is that fear that William Samoei Ruto, if William Samoei Ruto does not make or maintain the alliances, then he is going to suffer. And for Kalonzo, there is doubt whether he's going to surpass the 30% national votes without the Raila machinery. While Matiangi's viability is also limited because of the numbers they have, unless he builds a multi-ethnic coalition beyond Jubilee's diminishing pace. Therefore, the 2027 general elections are very tricky, not just for the opposition but including for Ruto, because for Ruto, him being incumbent, he has to repair the alliances that he has destroyed himself, as well as he has to stabilize the economy. Machuka Nyarieko TV talk show, the house of ideas. Thank you for your continued support, and kindly support us by subscribing, liking our videos, giving your comments and sharing, but most importantly, subscribe. Thank you.